One YouTube realtor versus the actual mayor of Bettendorf. Who knows Bettendorf better? False. False.
The mayor raises ribbon first. What public golf course is operated by the city of Bettendorf?
Hidden Hills.
No. Because you answered incorrect, Alex, you have a penalty.
Well, we're gonna find out. One of us has to lose. It's gonna be him.
No.
First event, true or false? First one to raise their flag gets to answer.
Round 1, true or false? Bettendorf High School's mascot is the Spartans.
False. False.
The mayor raises ribbon first.
You're right.
So Bettendorf Bulldogs, 1987 graduate from Bettendorf High School. We have two wonderful public school districts in the great city of Bettendorf, the Pleasant Valley Community School District. They're the Spartans, and the Bettendorf Community School District, they're the Bulldogs. Hi, I'm Bob Gallagher. I'm the mayor of the city of Bettendorf, Iowa. I'm here to show you, Alex, my knowledge of the Bettendorf community. Well, I've lived here since I was 6 months old. I've been the mayor for 14 years. I'm a Visit Quad Cities certified tourism ambassador, and I read the first 100 years cover to cover. Good luck, buddy. I'm coming for you.
All right, you got me on that one.
Yeah, baby.
Question 2, true or false? Even though the city of Bettendorf runs the family museum, it is actually located in Davenport.
Oh.
Alex, you raised your ribbon first. You get to answer.
No, that is false. That's actually in
Beat by a
Bettendorf.
gun.
I
Yes,
know.
it is. Done by a referendum.
That's right. That's right. So that's a really cool place that not a lot of people know about if they don't live here, but they should really check it out because it's very, very nice, right next to the library. My name is Alex Skeen, and I am a local realtor. I'm here to show you, everybody, what Bettendorf is all about and beat the mayor at his own game. I've made over 180 videos about the Quad Cities, and a lot of them are focused on Bettendorf, so I may know a thing or two about it. I wish him the best of luck, but I'm ultimately going to be the winner.
Yeah, right on our learning campus. We got things to do for kids of all ages right in there.
That's right. That's right. Perfect.
Question 3, true or false?
Now that we're underway, you may be wondering who this handsome gentleman is standing reading us the questions. This is Jay. Jay is the community outreach guy for the city of Bettendorf, and let me tell you something about Jay. He doesn't let anything slide. That's why he's a perfect person to moderate today's showdown. What he says goes.
Bettendorf was originally called Gilbert. Mayor Bob was quicker than you, Alex.
Partially true, partially false. Gilbert originally, Liliendahl, all three names before it became Bettendorf, but originally it was Gilbert. It was a township down by the river.
Interesting, and it changed because of the Bettendorf brothers. correct?
That's right. When the Bettendorf brothers, after a fire at their factory in Davenport, brought their metal stagecoach wheel manufacturing plant to Bettendorf, it exploded, and we named Bettendorf after the Bettendorf brothers.
How are we feeling around round 1?
Feeling pretty good, but I wasn't quick enough on my buzzer and the second question. I knew the answer to that one too, of course.
Well, obviously the mayor is very competitive and he knows a lot, but I think I might have him in round 2, so we'll see how it goes.
I expected to be in the lead 3-0. There was 3 questions in the first round, and I thought I was going to get them all faster than did Alex, but he beat me to the punch on number 2. We got a slight lead moving into the second round.
Not at all, but like I said, he's been the mayor for 14 years. It's stiff competition. Round 2, I think I might make up some ground. We'll see where it goes.
Round 2, multiple choice. Question number 1. What was the median home price in Bettendorf in 2024? A, $299,900. B, $349,900. C, $399,900. D, $449,900. Alex races ribbon first.
All right, so that is letter C, $199,900, which is crazy. It just a few years ago was nothing near that. But now we're bumping up. Yeah, it just goes to show how much growth Bettendorf is really having right now with all the new builds, the new developments happening. So it is what it is, but it is a good thing to see the city growing in a fast way.
Absolutely, growing very quickly. And, you know, it's not, thanks in no small part to those two community school districts we talked about earlier. I'm sure in your business, when people ask you where they should live, you're going to talk about schools if they have kids, and those are the two premier districts in the area. So that's very helpful to
Not so just the area, but statewide too. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I got that one. Here we go.
Okay.
Question number 2. Where are Bettendorf's 4th of July fireworks typically held? A. Middle Park. B. Veterans Memorial Park. C. Devil's Glen. D. Faze Field. Alex was quicker than Mayor Bob. Alex, what is your answer?
All right.
I had what in my other hand. I didn't beat off the draw, but you really answered this question.
That's right. It's Middle Park. It's actually where we're at right now. Right. This is actually the newest development, but Middle Park has always been the place for the fireworks.
Great viewing down at Bancho Park, I call it, but yep, the whole shoot shebang happens right here at Middle Park.
That's right. All right. What's the score here?
You have 2 in a row, so you've got 4 points so far in this round.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Question number 3. How many departments does the city of Bettendorf have? A. 8. B. 10. C. 12. D. 14.
Yep.
That one goes to Mayor Bob.
12. I actually didn't know. So there's 12.
And there are very large and very small departments for the city of Bettendorf. Obviously, you have police and fire and the 2 at the learning campus, but HR is pretty small. Legal is a person and a half. Administration, a couple people. So we do a lot with a little. In fact, we have one of the top 3 lowest general fund levies in the entire state of Iowa. That's where we pay our people. So we're doing more with less in Bettendorf than any other city in the state of Iowa. Very proud of that.
And that's really important when you're talking property taxes, which I talk a lot about.
Yeah. Still lowest in the area and one of the top 3 lowest in the state.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that.
No, they think it's more expensive to live in Bettendorf.
Exactly.
Same house in Davenport's going to cost you 18% more, and across the river, it's not even fair to talk about.
That's fair. Well, I knew I was going to be ahead. It's obvious. He can't keep up. But hey, we still got round 3 to go. I just got to maintain this momentum as I have it. But yeah, it's pretty stiff competition if I'm being honest with myself.
I'm feeling fresh a little bit. That rotator cuff tear repair may not have been up to speed, so I'm going to try the left hand and try to get a little quicker. But we're right there, 5-4. We're 1 back. We got 3 more questions to go.
Round 3. Open-ended trivia. I'll read a question aloud with no answer choices. First person to raise their Bettendorf ribbon gets to answer. Correct answers are worth 3 points in this round. If incorrect, the other player may attempt to answer. Question 1. What 2 major roads intersect near the TBK Bank Sports Complex?
Middle and Forest Grove. Okay.
You knew that. I knew it. Yeah, you're faster. Well, you did switch hands.
Yes, I did. The left hand seems to be working better than the right hand today. Let's see how it goes. 2 more to go.
So we got the 2 roads out there. I mean, Forest Grove used to not be much of anything.
Well, that's true. And in fact, TDK grew so fast that we were really forced to move on Forest Grove and all of the appurtenances out there so that the Plex could continue to grow up and our visitors from out of state could make it to the ballpark or the soccer complex. So it was, council needs to be credited with trying to find the resources to put that together, because it was just the county road section before TBK Bank Sports Complex, which exploded very quickly, faster than we anticipated, quite frankly, now that phase 2 is already done.
Oh yeah.
We're looking at phase 3.
That's something I talked about in a recent video is Bettendorf is growing so fast, the city has to keep up. But you're doing a fantastic job of that.
A struggle. It's a struggle, not only in police and fire, but also in public works with streets and sewers. So you're exactly right. That is a good problem to have. Yet it's a challenge. Still a challenge. It's a challenge.
Question 2. What public golf course is operated by the city of Bettendorf?
That is Hidden Hills.
No. Because you answered incorrect, Alex, you have a penalty. Mayor Bob, you may steal. Let's keep it fair.
You can see right across here, Palmer Hill. Yep, 50 years at Palmer Hills this year. We got a great 18-hole putting course called the Forge. Stop in after work, get a great round in, pick up a soda pop if you like. And the clubhouse is open, operated during normal golfing hours. That's the best public golf course voted by Locals Love Us the last 6 years, maybe 7 in a row.
I can't believe I answered that one wrong.
Well, you knew it.
I did drive by. There's no roads. I just went fast.
Yeah, you were concentrating on pull. All right, we're now lucky there. That's 3 points in the holster. One question to go.
All right. Take it away, Jay.
Question number 3. How many new roundabouts have been constructed near the TBK Bank Sports Complex as part of the Forest Grove Drive and Middle Road reconstruction project?
Yep. 4, right out there coming around the corner, both on Middle Road and Forest Grove. You know, we talked a little bit about the growth in that area, but moving people through safely and efficiently was the #1 goal for not only our department heads, but for council and the folks who invested in TBK Bank Sports Complex. Make sure the folks from out of town get here on time and can traverse out efficiently and safely. And that's what roundabouts do.
That's right. And there's so much going on up. It's just crazy the amount of expansion. And there's more to come up, right?
Yeah, you know, with Iron T open, that's working really well. All those investors kind of work together, and they're looking at what phase 3 might look like as soon as we can get past I-80 into the new portion there north of the interstate. Yeah, lots of great things coming.
That's right.
I think we won today. I think Alex was a great competitor. I think he knows a lot about the city of Bettendorf. I know he knows a lot about our parks and the dog park in particular. He's somebody who has bounced around and done great things for us for the city. So I know he's very important to the city, and he has a lot of knowledge about what happens here. But some of the historical things, I think I got him on. I've just been here longer.
Do you even know what the spore is?
To be honest, no. I don't know. But I got a feeling that I might be behind. I guess we'll have to find out.
Your winner by a score of 13-5, the mayor, Bob Gallagher.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Appreciate it. August, you won. You had a little advantage on me.
Well, I had some time on you, that's for sure.
It's fair,
But I knew all those answers. It was just kind of the one invest, you just kind of whoop.
Yep, exactly. But those are things from the past. What does Bettendorf have going on towards the future?
Well, I think you're going to see hopefully some new project developments. We're looking really focused now on creating that destination for entertainment and living in the downtown and riverfront area. That will include better riverfront access, more places to live, more places to dine, to enjoy entertainment. So lots of stuff there, as well as continued growth at the TBK Bank Sports Complex. Adding to that, we already have broken ground for the Quad City Bank Holdings building, and you all know about both Trinity and Mercy One coming to the corridor. So that Middle Road corridor is going to continue to expand.
That's right. It's exciting stuff. The thing about Bettendorf is a lot of people want to be here, and if you're thinking about moving here, obviously I'm a licensed realtor. I'd love to help you out, so my number is popping up down below. Give me a call, send me a text. Maybe I'll even introduce you to Mayor Bob here. But in the meantime, check out this video all about Bettendorf, see what it's all about.